Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson. Both candidates are urging supporters to turn out to decide what could be one of the closest elections in our history. Across the tri-state area tomorrow, voters can head to the polls starting at 6 a.m. That's just about 7 hours from now. And right now, both candidates are still trying to sway those last-minute voters. Here are some live pictures from both camps. After campaigning in Pittsburgh, Trump is now heading to a rally in Michigan, while Harris is getting ready for her final event on this election eve in Philadelphia. Harris spent her whole day in Pennsylvania, while Trump is splitting his time between Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Michigan. We have team coverage here of the lead up to Election Day. Jennifer Bisram covering some of our most closely watched local races. Let's begin here in studio with Dick Brennan and our latest on the presidential race. Dick, what are the candidates' closing messages tonight?
Well, Christine, two very distinct closing messages. Vice President Kamala Harris choosing not to use the name Trump and being supported by stars like Katy Perry. Trump poked fun at that, saying he doesn't need stars with him on stage, and firmly took aim at the Harris campaign. The stars came out for Kamala Harris in the home stretch across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania as the former prosecutor made her closing argument.
Tomorrow is Election Day, and the momentum is on our side.
On the last full day of the campaign, the vice president never mentioned Trump, but clearly had him in her sights.
We have an opportunity in this election to finally turn the page on a decade of politics driven by fear and division. We are done with that. We're done. We're done. We're exhausted with it.
Donald Trump was in Pittsburgh before his last-ditch pitch to the American people.
Only one day? Oh, does that sound nice? One day from now. Oh. We've been waiting for 4 years for this. 4 years.
And he continued his attacks on Harris.
If you vote for Kamala, you will have 4 more years of misery, failure, and disaster. Our country may never recover.
A new poll had Harris up 51 to 47 nationally among likely voters, which was outside the 3.5% margin of error. But CBS News Director of Elections and Surveys Anthony Salvanto says it's all about the 7 battleground states.
Our CBS estimates, one after another, they're all close. They're all within the margin of error. You see, including across the upper Midwest there, Pennsylvania, dead even. That could be key.
And then there's the angst. Voters are also worried about court challenges to election results. 71% said the candidate should accept the results even if their preferred candidate loses. That includes 59% of likely Republican voters. And the number one issue is still the economy. In our poll, 2/3 of Harris voters said the economy is good. They're more likely to say the stock market is up and jobs have been added. But 9 in 10 of all Trump voters say no, the economy is bad. The big rift, we'll find out more tomorrow.
We sure will, Dick. Countdown is on. Thank you.